DIECAST NORBZ is a channel devoted to the teen to adult toy collector, pop culture fans, and fellow nerd enthusiasts. This is a PG-13 channel. I might say so. Viewer and parental discretion is advised.
Multiple universes, welcome back once again. I don't care if you're blue or green or anything in between, from all colors to all nations to everyone out there from every spectrum. Welcome to DIECAST NORBZ Galactic Hooligan, and I appreciate you all coming in with me once again. I am super stoked about everything that we've actually seen in Toy Fair. I might be talking about that later on tonight. Not that this video will actually see you around that time, but I am actually going to be posting a live right up on my platform here. So if you actually get a chance to check that out, I'm pretty sure we're actually going to be talking about everything Toy Fair. Just a special hint, wow, everything looks great. See, this is the Hasbro that I want to see with all the innovative ideas and everything. Like, it's actually great. We actually have a hipster prime also. Super excited about that, you know? But let's get into it right now. So far, I've actually gotten, from the Reactivate series, I've gotten Optimus, I've gotten Starscream, I've got Soundwave. Now it's actually time to go into Reactivate Bumblebee. My boy has grown up. Look at this guy. He looks so badass. He looks no less badass in toy form. Bumblebee's such a badass and I love him. So, welcome to the show. If you haven't already, please hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, pass me around to everyone that you actually know. I would really enjoy that myself and everything. I'm actually over it. I'm trying to hit my first 1,000 for years now. And you can actually help by hitting the subscribe button down there, making sure my algorithm is actually nice, and it's just great just to be wanted out there and everything like that. You know what I mean? So like, I would really appreciate you all coming in and helping me out. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's get into Reactivate Bumblebee. Welcome to the show. Reactivation! It's time to check out Bumblebee here, and he looks amazing. This off-road buggy mode is actually just like super cool. He's an armored beach bug and everything, you know, like he actually does have like a lot of the classic Beetle styling to him and everything, with the rounded nose and everything like that. But he also has armor plating right on the windshield right over there. A spoiler, he's a two-door roadster, and he is just really, a two-door off-roadster, and he is just really so badass and everything. Machine guns right up in the front. Bumblebee, they might as well call him Rumblebee. Haha, am I right? Oh, jokes. Anyway, so there we go. Look at this guy. He is just really fantastic looking all around the front. And I love the fact that we actually have like an embossed Autobot symbol right over there. That's actually really awesome. You know, he's actually got like a couple of the stripes right over here and everything like that. That's actually really great. I kind of wish that they actually kind of like maybe made this in more of a silver, the side windows and everything, but like that's actually, but aside from that, the design is spectacular. We actually have like an engine mounted in the back and everything like that, complete with the Autobot symbol on the back also and everything. So like, just super awesome detail and everything. You can actually store the guns on the inside of it and everything. I didn't really do that because I kind of like wanted to show off the fact that he actually has this thing going and everything like that. And this makes me so happy because it really is like Bumblebee's actually kind of like grown up into the warrior he's always wanted to be and everything like that, you know? And there we go. I love this so much. It's so cool. So cool. And then on the bottom right over there, not a whole lot of kibble underneath or anything like that. That's actually really great. But you can, just from like looking at him, you can kind of like see exactly where he's actually going to transform and everything like that, and kind of like how he's actually going to transform also. But So cool, rolls like a dream and everything like that on my perforated stand over here. So really nice. And as a comparison, I'm actually bringing the classic Studio Series Bumblebee over here, and that's really nice. I love this a lot. The comparisons between them both is just really great, and you can actually really honestly see exactly how this guy would actually grow up to be this guy and everything by eating his spinach and taking his vitamins and all that other jazz. You know, he's just really great. Anyway, let us get into transformation on this guy. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, headshot! I am honestly working on shorter videos for you guys and everything, so I'm not going to skip in too much time in this auto mode, even though it is beautiful. Like, this guy is just great. But you can actually transform this guy with or without these without these blasters on the front here and everything like that. But just for the sake of argument, let's just remove those and start off the transformation. And we'll start off by removing these two pieces right over here. Oh, actually, going over here and then removing this. That'll actually allow you to like take these two fenders right over here and the wheels and everything and just bring them right back over here, just like so. Then we'll actually go over here and then we'll start removing the arms from underneath and everything. There we go. And then we'll bring that all the way up like that and like that. And we'll fix those up in robot mode in just a moment. So you actually have something going on like this and everything like that. Like he's an angry car, you know what I mean? And then we can actually go over here and then we can actually just like dislodge this right over here and right over here. That will enable us to come over here and get the legs. We'll unfurl them right over here. And then when you're actually going into auto mode, you actually kind of want to push this piece all the way in until you actually feel like a little bit of a thump and everything, you know? That's the best way I can actually describe it when you're actually going into this mode. So there we go. And just let's bring all of this down here like so. And then we'll actually come over here and then we'll bring his legs down and we'll actually give that a spin right over here. Same thing over here. Bring that down, bring his feet around just like that. And then we can actually bring these tires all the way in here and then we'll collapse those just like that. And then there goes one of his feet right over there. Really nice design on that one and everything. I really like that a lot. So let's do it again. We'll bring these wheels in like that. And then that will also, when you actually bring the wheels in, it also kind of like brings this little piece of, it's not auto morph, but it actually kind of like helps bring the kneecaps kind of like out a little bit more and everything. And then we actually just want to come over here and do this and then put those wheels right against his legs. And there we are. Alright, there's a great transformation trick that actually gets over here. One thing that you actually have to do is don't get frustrated, you know? So let's move this over here. We'll actually open this up and then bring all of this down like so. And then we're going to open this up, but let's get this out of the way. And it's actually like a little snug in there. It just takes a little bit of time to undo that. There we go. And the whole entire trick is getting all of this all the way up here. There we go. Bring that down a little bit, just out of the way. And the whole entire thing actually works where this piece actually goes into the front of his chest and then this piece actually goes back. Now, don't get frustrated putting all of this in here because it does get a little bit frustrating. You just kind of want to bring all of this over here, and then the whole entire trick is getting his, there we go, getting that piece in here and then making sure that this actually remains flush enough where you can actually do this whole thing. There we go. And then that piece connects over here, and then we can actually bring his whole entire top section just like that. There we are. So you actually want to get all of this going so you can actually have his whole entire upper body like that. There we go. That actually took me a couple of takes to do it, everything, you know? Again, don't get frustrated like I did, you know what I mean? But like, there we go. And then once you actually do that, and then you can bring all of this down and then just kind of like fix his arms just like so. And then he's got wings on the back and everything, and I think I did it. It's Bumblebee in robot mode. Let's check out this beauty for everything that he actually is. He's awesome. This is when having a turntable would be amazing. Look at this guy. He is just so opulently cool and everything. You know, I love everything that this guy actually does. Those eyes are really, really amazing in here. I really do wish that he actually had it done in like kind of like more of the, like the lighter Autobot blue and everything, but he's great. There's that Autobot insignia right over there on the front. It's actually super embossed and actually, and it's actually kind of like molded into plastic itself. It's just really great. And then all of the design aspects and everything like that travels over on his arms over here. You actually have like the, you actually have the headlights that were actually supposed to be over in the auto mode and everything. Now it's actually all like embedded into his legs. And then we actually have this thing going. But he is just super, super, super cool, super clean too. I really like this a lot, you know. The way that actually folds up into his back is just really great. Plus, I love the fact that they actually finally gave him wings, like he's actually like kind of like graduated to the ranks of warrior, you know. It's so good, so good. He actually does have his blasters over here, which you can actually give him and put those into his hands and everything. And you actually have like these sub-mini compact machine guns and everything like that that are actually kind of like RoboCop worthy and everything. So that's actually really great. I love that so much. You could also, if you really wanted to, just kind of like add those into his shoulders right over here and over here, like he's actually doing a Prowl cosplay and everything, you know. So like there we go. But he actually just kind of really owns this style all together by himself and everything like that, you know. Look at that. Just the way he actually does that is just really, really great, you know. And then he actually has other storage and everything. Like if you weren't using his blasters or anything like that, like in any which way, you can actually kind of like, I think it actually goes in like either. There we go. I kind of figured out exactly how to do it. And there's like a sweet spot that's actually right underneath, and then you actually have like the blasters right over here. They actually have like that small tab right here, and then you just put that right in here. And there we go. And that is blaster support for you and everything. So he doesn't really have to like carry around his sidearms or anything like that everywhere he actually goes or anything. You could actually just kind of like put them in like this and everything, and that's actually great storage. And in auto mode also, if you actually wanted to transform him with these pieces on, you could actually easily leave them on the inside of his auto mode and everything like that, and that's great weapon storage. And as far as comparisons are actually concerned, let's just bring out Reactivate Starscream here. They look great together. Look at these guys. So good for both of them and everything, you know. I really love this Reactivate series. I want to see more of these guys. Like, please, Hasbro, like, send us more of these Reactivate figures, because, like, they are just so good. There goes Bumblebee and Soundwave, and again with Soundwave, just wish he were a lot bigger. And there goes Bumblebee and Optimus here and everything, carrying on to the tradition of destroying Decepticons and tyranny throughout the universe. They look amazing. I love this. I love this set. And finally, Studio Series Bumblebee here, and you can actually see exactly where the growth process actually happens here and everything. It really is kind of like Bumblebee actually got the matrix of leadership and then like installed it into his chassis, and all of a sudden just became Bumblebee's Prime here and everything like that. Or I want to call him Stinger Prime, actually, you know what I mean? Like, I really love the way they look together and everything like that, and it's actually really like the definitive before and after and everything like that, you know. So it's so good. I really love this. In any case, this Bumblebee is actually amazing. I really think you should actually head out and pick him up. Final thoughts are coming up. On Bumblebee here, I really wish I actually had spaces to keep all of these boxes and everything, because these Reactivate boxes are actually just like really amazing. I love these, and I love the fact that they actually do come with the plastic windows. Finally, with Power of the Primes, we're actually going to be getting those back again and everything like that. So if you're actually into saving the boxes, they're worth saving and everything like that. But like, even the art is just amazing on those. But like, look at these guys. I really love this a lot. If you actually get a chance to get him in the single pack, Bumblebee is actually being offered in the single pack right now. So if you actually get a chance to pick him up, I think he's really worth your time and everything. And he's probably one of the most enjoyable characters I've actually gotten a chance to handle. I didn't get a chance to check out the articulation, but articulation actually goes like this. He actually does have head up. You can actually spin it all around. Just great range of motion and everything. On the sides over here, you actually have a rotation right over here. Let's see here. You actually have this going up and down right over here on the side of his arm and everything, so you can actually give him a full T-pose right over here, so that's actually really great. Nothing on the upper bicep for rotation, but you do actually have bicep rotation right over here at the elbow, and it's actually done on a ball joint and everything, so that's great. Nothing on the wrist. Nothing on the waist due to transformation or anything, but you do actually have a decent range of like a kick right over here, so you can actually kind of like kick you in the shins, and then all the way back to the side right over here, so like that's actually really nice. A great kung fu kick right over there, that's actually super great. Thigh rotation and a great decent knee bend right over here due to transformation. So he's actually got some really great stuff. Also ankle pivot, that's always really nice and everything. So like, he's actually really great. He doesn't do everything that you actually really want him to do and everything, but he does enough to actually make this guy worth your time and everything. If you get a chance to go pick this guy up, I know he's actually being offered in the single pack right now. He is so worth your time and everything because he's actually just that good. If you get a chance to go find the other characters, like get a chance to like get acquainted with those guys also and everything, because these figures are just spectacular. And that's it for me for the night and everything. I really appreciate you all joining me once again for my trip through nerddom. I appreciate you for actually like not giving up on that channel, on this channel and everything like that, and coming back even though I've actually taken some time away. Also, I want to get a special shout out over to Jimmy G in the Place to Be, and he is a part of the good, the bad, the awesome. Go check his channel out. He's actually got amazing Transformers reviews, but he actually gave me this ceremonic transmitter over here and everything that I'm actually using for my review right now. And if you actually notice like a little bit more of a clarity in my video right now, as far as like where my voice is actually concerned, that's exactly why and everything. It's probably one of the best microphones. I actually had to get like a redo of my phone because my phone actually broke and everything, and I had to get it fixed and everything like, and then like, so I actually had to do a refurb. There's a whole story behind it and everything like that. But now that I've actually gotten like this thing going with that, I think the video quality is actually going to get better or something. So like, I don't know, it's the same phone. I'm using the same phone, but at the same time, just really wonderful. I was actually checking out the voice quality on this a couple of times and everything, and now I'm actually super amazed. It was actually coming out choppy before with my old phone, but with this one, just really awesome. So if you actually hear anything as clicks or anything like that, let me know. I'm actually going to be going through this again just to see exactly where it actually takes me. But again, thanks for joining me. Once again, you have actually just made me super happy by like coming in and joining me and everything like that, checking out my trip through nerddom. I couldn't appreciate a group more than I appreciate you guys, so thank you so much. In any case, I hope that anything you do and everything you do is actually filled with opulence and love and attention. Is actually should be all yours and everything, because for yourselves, because you are the main character in your own story. Make sure that you actually take that love and that devotion to whatever you actually do for yourselves to everyone out there. Make sure you actually spread joy and love out there and everything like that. Make sure you actually go out there and spread it through the 360 spiral of the universe. Head it back down over here to me, where I can actually always use some myself. And as always, when these stop being magical, that's when I'll stop collecting. I look forward to talking to you all soon.